I'm Katriina Cotton for Investmentpitch Media. Thanks for joining us today. GlobexUS Holdings Corp is undertaking an offering only available to non-U.S. investors under Regulation S of the Securities Act of 1933. GlobexUS Holdings, or Horizon, is looking to raise gross proceeds of up to $2.5 million U.S. from the placement of up to 833 shares, priced at $3,000 U.S. per share, with fractional share purchases allowed. Horizon is a fintech company that builds and powers global securities exchanges with an integrated suite of software for compliant issuance, management, and secondary trading of securities. Horizon has a 50-50 joint venture for the Upstream exchange, a revolutionary, fully regulated and licensed securities exchange and trading app for both digital and non-digital securities. Upstream is operated by the MERJ Exchange, the world's fastest-growing stock exchange. MERJ is an affiliate of the World Federation of Exchanges, recognized by HM Revenue and Customs UK, a full member of the Association of National Numbering Agencies, a qualifying foreign exchange for OTC markets in the US, and a member of the Sustainable Stock Exchanges Initiative. Powered by Horizon's proprietary matching engine technology, the Upstream exchange enables global investors to trade NFTs, IPOs, crowd-funded companies, U.S. and international equities, and celebrity ventures directly from the Upstream exchange app using USDC digital currency, credit card, debit card, PayPal, or U.S. dollars. USDC refers to USD Coin, the safest and most trusted stablecoin in the digital asset industry, which is pegged to the US dollar. Upstream offers dual listing capabilities to issuers on North American markets as well as international stock exchanges, thereby enabling issuers to access a global digital-first investor base, which can now trade U.S. and international equities. Mark Lenowitz, president of GlobexUS Holdings, has joined us today to discuss the Upstream exchange. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you for having me. I'm Mark Lenowitz, and I'm the co-creator of Upstream. We are a national securities exchange and the only national securities exchange powered by the blockchain. It's important to stress we are not a crypto exchange. We are a securities exchange that offers investors the ability to come in, download an app, and be able to buy and sell dual-listed equities on our marketplace in a fair, immutable manner. And what I mean by that is that our market is powered by the Ethereum blockchain. We allow investors to download an app, and it's important to know that here in the US or in North America, it's very easy for us to be able to download an app from Robinhood or E-Trade or Fidelity, but the rest of the world are limited in their abilities to be able to buy and sell North American equities. Very difficult for an investor to be able to come in to a broker in Canada or in the US and buy securities. With Upstream, they download the app, go through a KYC process that takes about 90 seconds, and are able to fund their account using credit card, cash, PayPal, or cryptocurrency in the form of a USDC stablecoin. But what's unique about our market, as I mentioned, is we're powered by the Ethereum blockchain. So we don't allow manipulative practices that occur in the North American markets. There's no layering or spoofing or any type of market manipulation, including wash trades. Our order book is transparent. Investors are able to come in, be able to see a full price display, best bid, best offer, no market makers taking inventory positions. It's agency business only. There's no one selling away order flow or any type of hidden fees. Investors are able to see every trade that's immutable and transparent directly on the blockchain. So you don't have double, triple, or sometimes even 4 times printing. And what's great about our market is because it's a T0, an instantaneous, what we call an atomic swap, is that there's no ability to borrow or hypothecate. So there's no ability to short sell stock. This is key because we've seen some predatory practices in the North American markets where issuers are being faced with seeing their stock prices go down, and investors are saying, what's going on? Where did all the stock come from? Because market makers and other nefarious actors are printing naked shorts. With Upstream, we don't have those issues. We allow American and North American companies, or really any company in any jurisdiction, as long as they're current in their regulatory filings, to dual list. So companies that are on the New York or NASDAQ or Toronto or CSC or TSXV are able to now to dual list their shares directly on Upstream. The shares remain listed in their primary market, and the entry point to our marketplace is the transfer agent. So an investor can seamlessly move their shares directly out of the North American markets into our marketplace and trade. We'll have great price discovery. We're a 20-hour-a-day marketplace that allows these investors to make their decisions and be able to make their trades directly from their app. And then if they decide they want to go back into the North American markets, they go onto the app, they hit withdraw, and the shares are immediately moved. The investors, when you download our app, we're actually creating a wallet for you. It's something that most people don't even understand that concept, but there's no MetaMask or any type of other issues that are associated with cryptocurrency. As I mentioned, we're a securities exchange that's powered by the blockchain. So that's the same securities that are listed in their regular market are now listed in ours in a digital format. And those shares can move back and forth. They have all the same rights, same voting capabilities, the same dividend capabilities, everything that's accustomed into the traditional market is now in our marketplace. But in our marketplace, it's an instantaneous settlement. So it's not T2. Investors also have 250,000 of the FDIC insurance. They're segregated accounts. We don't have the issues of omnibus or commingling funds like some of these other markets where they went into bankruptcy. With us, the investors have the ability to go directly to the bank and be able to withdraw their funds if there was something to happen. And the beauty is the shares are held directly on your smartphone, biometrically encrypted. So if there's a problem and you lost your phone, you lost your wallet, something happened, the shares can be replaced directly back through the transfer agent, right back to the investors. So there's safeties and protections that are put in place. The other concept that we came up with is what we call a digital reward or a digital coupon. This is an ERC 721, which in plain English is an NFT. But in reality, what we're doing is we're creating a reward for shareholders that have been loyal to the company, that have been buying the stock, that probably never tried the product. So this is a great opportunity to take an investor and convert them directly into a customer. And the concept, to give you an example, would be what we were looking at with a movie theater. So during COVID, nobody wanted to go to the movies. Everybody stayed home. And now that the COVID seems to be coming to an end and people are more comfortable going out, the idea is that every shareholder of record would receive a coupon. The record date is set. All shareholders, regardless whether you're on Upstream or the main market, would receive that coupon. And the coupon is in the form of an NFT. And the NFT would give you the ability to redeem or convert that coupon into physical goods. So an example of the movie is you get 4 tickets to the theater, a bucket of popcorn, soda, and a candy bar. And we call it kind of the family fun pack. So you go into the theaters, you experience what it's like to see movies on the big screen, and you realize that this is great. Well, for the issuer, you've now converted an investor into a customer. You get people back into your theaters. Your revenue grows, your fundamentals increase, and hopefully your share price increases. And that gives you the ability to be able to reward these shareholders. Now, if I decide I'm not ready to go back into the movies and I'm not ready to see Top Gun on the big screen, I'm still comfortable in my home, I can turn around and sell that coupon on Upstream to somebody else who might say for $50, because it's a $200 value, I'm willing to do that. Because the coupons are only available on Upstream, you're able to download the app, claim your coupon, redeem your coupon. But if you're short in the North American market, you cannot come to Upstream and borrow. If you're the shareholder, you're entitled to it. But if you create a fictitious stock, you're not. So that in essence can help create a short squeeze and benefit everybody to make a market more orderly. One of the things that we're doing is that we are funded by Wall Street. Our company is made up of Wall Street executives. I'm 30 years on the street. My partner, Brian, comes from a technology standpoint. He built high-frequency trading systems for Credit Suisse and UBS. And what we did is we saw a convergence of Silicon Valley meets Wall Street because we had the technological side of Web3. But the reality is technology cannot replace regulation. Technology needs to integrate and make regulation better. And that's what we did. We integrate directly into the Wall Street plumbing. We've come up with the concept of basically creating a modern marketplace, but utilizing old traditional methods that aren't going to change because some new modern technology came out. And what we're giving here the opportunity today is that we want investors to come in to become brand ambassadors. So we decided to open a round where we are allowing investors to have the opportunity to own a piece of Upstream by owning a piece of the company that created the technology and the parent, which is called Globex. The offering is being done to U.S. and international investors, and the opportunity is through what's called 506C, which gives the ability for me to even talk about this today in general solicitation, and global investors are able to come in through Reg S. The offering, we only are doing 833 shares. We're allowing fractionalization. So the share price is $3,000 per share. You can buy as little as a quarter share. The goal here is that our company has been growing rapidly. We have over $25 million that would have been invested. We came live in January. We've been actually building for the last 4 years. Since that time, we have over 24 North American issuers that have applied or in various stages of listing. We have gone from over 1,000 to 7,000 investors, and we're growing on it, usually a couple hundred investors per week. And one of the key components and why this is so attractive is that as a foreign market, we can't allow North American investors to buy and sell in our marketplace without having the concept of what's known as an introducing broker. We have that relationship coming on. It will be available in the next couple of weeks, which means that our marketplace will now be available to everyone, not just international investors. So we're really excited to give everybody the opportunity. The whole idea, why are we offering such a small amount and offering a low price to all of the investors, is because we want you to become a brand ambassador. We figured if you buy the shares, you're going to feel proud about our marketplace and think of 1 or 2 issuers that can list with us. So we encourage you to learn more about what we're doing. You can find everything about our offering at the website offering.horizonfintechs.com. You'll be able to see the deck, information about what our company is doing, and we encourage you and welcome you to become a shareholder. Thank you for having me today. And if you'd like to learn more about Upstream, it's available at all of the app stores. Go on and download the app. You can also learn more about us at upstream.exchange. And if you're a company that's looking to dual list, we encourage you to come and join us, because this is a very low offering, or rather listing in terms of listing fees, and it will give you the ability now to allow your investors to have the opportunity to trade in a safe environment, and more importantly, to allow a global audience access to your equities and be able to trade in a marketplace without the friction of coming to North America. So thank you again for having me here today. Again, to learn more about our company, go to offering.horizonfintechs.com. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Mark. For a copy of the offering document, please visit offering.horizonfintechs.com. For more information, please visit the company's website at upstream.exchange or by email at hello@upstream.exchange. I'm Katriina for Investmentpitch Media.